Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, kindly subscribe and also like the video. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate. So today's video is super interesting because we are diving into fashion and we are gonna be featuring the best dressed TikTokers at Emmashir'S event. So yesterday she had a very beautiful event, her dowry payment. Yeah, and I want us to feature the guys who were there, especially the TikTokers, and how they dressed. So here's the video. Enjoy, and please don't forget subscribe. So first of all, let's check the decor. It was really beautiful. Look at that, guys. That was really nice. And then this was the setup, the colors. We had these round tables at Emmashir'S tent. That is where she was supposed to sit with her friends. And then the other people were supposed to sit here. But the decor was really nice. I love the red carpet design. Yeah, I love the traditional theme. Everything was here traditionally and it looked really pretty. So the decor was a 10 out of 10. I loved it so much. And then this is the host, Emmashir herself. Yeah, I love her dressing. It was looking so good, guys. It was looking so good. I don't even know what to call this kind of outfit. But personally, I loved it. I loved the design. I loved the colors. The combination of that brown and every other shade of brown looked so good on her. Ebu, tell me what you think about her dressing as we go to the guests and see how they were dressed. First of all, they had this kitenge, guys. Yeah, that had this print, so everyone was supposed to do that kitenge with some shade of black if you wanted to. So this is King Master. King Master was looking so nice. His shirt was amazing. It had the kitenge print, and then he decided to wear a black trouser, black shoes, looking really nice. And that's Emmashir herself. So here they were just enjoying and taking some photos with Emmashir, the host. So we have this other pretty girl by the name Dion, and she looked really nice. She decided to do the kitenge alone. She didn't add some touch of black. Yeah, but she looked so good. So she was here trying to take some photos and videos with the Emmashir. Yeah, and they looked really nice. I loved her dress because it didn't have like so much. It was just a simple dress, but elegant, fitting so well on her body. Yeah, it looked really pretty, guys. I just loved everything about her dress. The simplicity and how elegant she looked, that was nice. That was really nice. And then that is Emmashir hapo. You can see, by the way, even Emmashir on her head, she has that print hapo juu. Yeah, because that was the theme of her event. Then we have Mary Linda. She was looking so pretty. I love her dress, the fact that it's short and then it has one hand. I love the design on one hand and on the other. Yeah, I love that shade of black that she decided to add over there. She looked really nice. So she went with the whole theme. Yeah, that is the kitenge with some shade of black. She did so well. Yeah, and her shoes, by the way, these are not the shoes that she went to the event with. I'm gonna be showing you that in a few, but just look at her dress, guys. Personally, I love it. I love the design. Hapo juu kwa kifua. I love everything. She looks so nice. From Merilinda, we go to her husband, Rafo, who was looking so good as well. So this is Rafo with the black and the shades of the kitenge, looking amazing. Yani Rafo, when it comes to dressing, this guy really knows a lot of fashion. Yani he knows fashion. I'm sure a lot of people don't like his style, but let me tell you guys, this guy really knows fashion. So he decided to do the patches of the kitenge and then the black, and he looked really nice. I love the koti. I love the trouser, the kofia. He looks really nice, guys. He looks really nice. Ebu, tell me, what do you think about Rafo's dressing? Is it a yay or a nay? And now these were the shoes that Mary Linda decided to wear with her dress, and I feel like they also match. She looked nice. Yeah, and that is her with the husband. And by the way, guys, I've realized that a lot of people didn't understand exactly what was happening at Emmashir'S event because it was a dowry payment and she was alone. We didn't see any other person. So let me explain to you guys what exactly was happening right over there. Rafo and Merilinda actually performed their song because, you know, they have some really nice music. So here they were performing. So what was happening at Emmashir'S event is she was paying her own dowry payment. Yeah, it was a dowry payment ceremony and she was paying dowry for herself. A lot of people were like, why would you do that? Like, you're a lady, why would you pay dowry for yourself? Guys, what you don't know is that most of the Bantu communities, they actually do that. Yeah, it's not something new. It's something that actually happens, especially in the Bantu community. communities. And you know, Emmashir is a Kamba, and that one is very much allowed in the Kamba community. You know why you have to pay your dowry payment, guys? If you are sure that no man is gonna come to your home to pay your dowry, yeah, that is if you are not in the men's side and all that. Yeah, you're not into men and you're very sure that no man will ever come to your mom's compound to pay dowry for you. So you are allowed to pay that dowry. And you know why? Because if you pay that dowry, now you open a way, like you pave a way for you, for the for your younger siblings and even for your own kids. So if Emmashir didn't pay her own dowry payment, it will be very hard for, you know, she has a daughter by the name Tiffany. So if Emmashir didn't pay her own dowry, it will be so hard for Tiffany to bring dowry payment to Emmashir because it's not allowed according to the tradition. And also the Wadogowa Emmashir, now the younger siblings, are also not able to pay or to bring dowry payments to their parents because the elder one, Emmashir, has not paid her dowry. So now that she knows that she is not into men, what did she have to do? She had to pay her own dowry payment to pave way for the others, for her siblings, and also for her daughter, and maybe if she will ever have other kids in future. So that is exactly what was happening, and it is very much allowed in the Kamba community. It is very much allowed in the Bantu communities as well. I hope you've understood. So let's go back to the dressing. So this is Tiffany. So this is Tiffany T. She's also a TikToker and she looked so good. So she decided to wear a black dress and do a kimono, with a white kimono with the print of the kitenge. That was the theme of Emmashir'S event. Yeah, and she looked really nice. I love the design. I love everything about her dressing. She was looking so pretty. Her hair was on point, her shoes, everything. And the fact that she decided to do white on top of all this, she looked really, really nice. I love everything about her dressing. Tell me what you think about Tiffany's outfit. Personally, I loved it. From Tiffany, we go to Cindy. Cindy was also there and she looked so nice. She had this beautiful dress. I loved it so much. It didn't have like a lot of details. Yeah, it had the long hands and then it was also short, and then she decided to do some black shoes. Yeah, and I feel like she looked really, really pretty. Ebu, tell me also what you think about Cindy's dressing at Emmashir'S event. I loved it. From there, we go to Maureen, or Maureen Mo. So Maureen Mo is the sister. Yeah, she's the biological sister to Emmashir. She's also a TikToker doing very well, and she's also Emmashir's manager. Yeah, she's her manager. She's her best friend. She's everything to Emmashir, guys. Yeah, they have a really good sister relationship, and she was looking so pretty. I love everything about her dress, guys. Her dress was 10 out of 10. I loved it so much. So tell me also what you think about Maureen Mo's dressing. It was really nice. Then from Maureen Mo, we go to this other girl by the name Cleopatra. So Cleopatra decided to do a kimono. Yeah, a full kimono of the kitenge print and then a black dress, guys. I loved it. The kimono was made so well. The fact that it was so long, ilifunika mpaka viatu huko nyuma. It looked so nice and I loved the design so much. So tell me also what you think about Cleopatra's dress. I loved it so much, and the white shoes also made it look even more elegant. Guys, the designs were so many. Look at these ones, guys. So this one's decided to do, the first one decided to do a suit with the print hapo kwa kifua going down. Yani the whole design was really nice. I loved it so much. And then the other one decided to do a belt, yeah, of the print. This was so unique. Yeah, I feel like this was so unique and also very creative. Yeah, and they were looking good. They were part of the theme. They were on theme and they were looking really, really nice. I love their outfits so much. Lastly, we have Faye. This is Faith M. Peters, and she was looking so good. Yeah, she decided to do the black huko juu and then the kitenge huko chini, and she looked so good. First of all, her tailor actually disappointed her. She came to the event very late because her dress was not made on time. But she eventually showed up and she was looking nice. Her dress, alika hapo mpaka the dress yake ikashonwa, and she eventually came, although she came late, but the good thing is that she came. She's a good girl and she's always supporting people a lot on TikTok, and she's very pretty, by the way. A lot of people were there. There were a lot of TikTokers. Even MC Chris Kirubi was here. By the way, he was the MC of the event and he did a very good job. Yeah, a lot of TikTokers were there. Kina Peter Kioi were there, but I've just featured the ones who decided to do the whole kitenge theme, and it was nice. So guys, those are some of the people who were there. Able tell me, guys, what do you think about their dressing? Who do you think dressed the best among all of them? Personally, I loved their dressing. Everyone looked so good. Yeah, and then also the kitenge was nice. Yeah, whoever chose that did an amazing job. They did a really, really good job. The kitenge was really, really nice. Yeah, and the idea of matching it with black also really was nice. Was very thoughtful. And Emmashir'S dress, really nice, very, very nice. I've shown you that. So tell me, guys, among all of these people, who do you think was the best dressed? So thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you haven't subscribed up to this point, kindly remember subscribing. Also like the video, and then you can also leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think about the video. Yeah, please don't forget subscribe, like, comment, share. Let's meet on the next one, guys. Bye.